What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Bay O Wolf, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin, a.k.a. Ye Saint Croissant. And today is Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I haven't been on here for a while doing sports investing advice, nor have I been on here just talking greasy. But that's going to change. I'm back. I apologize. I just, life been lifing. Just been tired and, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's why I don't charge a subscription. Anything, where I have to produce the content. But nonetheless, thanks for sticking with me here. We about to get back into everything just like today because it done got Shannon. It done got Shannon Sharp. And you kind of saw this was coming with him just because, like they say, life has a way of coming at you fast, karma, all that kind of shit, He's going off on Ocho Cinco. The Cat Williams interview from a year ago, probably let too much out, But apparently some time ago, Shannon was in a hotel room. He met some 20-year-old woman, young as or younger than his kids. He met her at a gym and they got into a little relationship or whatever. And she claims whatever, it's, abuse and just all types of shit. And, and that happened way back when or whatever. And then, not way back when, like, a few years ago, months ago, whatever. And so the allegation comes out, led by, her lawyer is Busby, the Busby guy out of Florida. He's basically the white male Gloria Allred at this point. Goes at the rich black athletes, and goes after black folks with money. What's her name? Gloria Allred out of California. Her daughter Lisa Bloom. They both were doing that. And then whatever happened, or should I say whatever happened there. And so that's this woman's lawyer. She's a Jane Doe, and this suit comes out about Shannon Sharp yesterday, and people are reacting to it today because it was like, wow. And well, earlier today, I should say, audio came out. Doesn't appear to be audited, but I'm not. That's not for me to discern. Of a phone conversation between Shannon and this woman, and where he tells her that she says something one more time. Well, I forget what the word was, but she says it one more time. He was gonna choke the fuck out of her, choke the shit out of her, just basically choke her. She's like, oh, but I don't want to be choked. And he's like, yeah, but right now your actions determine otherwise, or some shit like that. And then the video that was the last I heard of it. And this is kind of painful because it's like, damn, out of all these people, you would think Shannon would be the one who would be like, not getting involved in some shit like this. He's got the hottest thing going on the internet, Club Shay. Got the hottest thing going on the internet. And you go get involved in some essay shit like that. He's more Shannon was a Hall of Fame tight end and was like best. He was really the best ever until a couple years ago when Gronk retired. Shannon was probably the best tight end ever. He was he was a household name. He had commercials. He had the commercial with Jason Sehorn. They were talking about stockbroking. Your mama pays full commission. That's what Shannon said, because he was doing trash talker. That's something he said to somebody on the game in the commercial. You can't even spell Dow Jones. That's how the shit. So, and now, especially since the Cat Williams interview, Shannon's been more popular, more celebrity than he ever had. And, you know, why is he dealing with a woman that's that young? I mean, Shannon's in his 50s. So apparently he was dating a woman who's 30 years younger than him. Like, what the fuck for? Like, bruh, like, I mean, you know, he comes with all that down home, country ass terminology and logic. So it's like you would think he would never get involved in some shit like that. But it's like he did it anyway. Like, bruh, what was you thinking? And it got me thinking to, like, I mean, because, you know, Marcellus Wallace, he got one the essay issue. Marcellus Wiley, I mean, just makes me wonder, like, these guys with money, like, why are you not, like, why are you dealing with this shit like this? Why are you not, you know, investing in a mail order bride? You got 10, 25 grand. They basically go buy you an apartment. There's a car coming up, big loud ass motherfucking car. You know, I guess he think he fly with an old ass Trans Am. But yeah, came back. What an ass. Anyway, pardon me, guys. But anyway, so I'm in a park. But it's like, why would you guys not get invested in a mail order bride? You ain't got to deal with this shit. Set up the or just set up the contract with any women you deal with. Like, you guys got too much money to, like, be going, you know, through shit like this. Because now, no matter what, Shannon's first of all, Shannon, the accuser, like I said, is the Tony Busby guy out of Houston, who just sued Jay-Z and had it dismissed, you know, and the case was dismissed. Didn't even really get to go to trial and shit. They dismissed it. And, you know, he did this with Deshaun Watson. You know, so, you know, he's one of those sexual ambulance lawyer chasers. He's a sexual ambulance chasing lawyer. And so, you know, the allegations, you know, you kind of look at them in a light because of this him. But then when you hear the video or you hear the audio, it's like, oh, damn, Shannon. You know, it's like you guys got, you know, like you meet women, you know what they out to, you know what you out for. You basically set up, you know, some parameters. Almost like the JJ Redick abortion contract, but you setting it for the whole damn relationship. Like, look, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. You know, you set up, or I can't fuck with you. Trust me. Trust me, there are women who will go and they will shut the fuck up and be happy to just be around a motherfucker with some money and everything's paid for. And all they gotta do is blow some balls a couple nights a week. Trust me, they'll go with that. But y'all sitting here getting in situations where you gotta argue with women and shit like that. Like, you know, if she ain't totally enamored by your celebrity, then get rid of her. Because that means she's going to eventually try to become a celebrity herself. Unless she's a doctor. I mean, like a doctor really, you know, about the medical field, the business. She really about that, you know, stopping cancer and diabetes and shit like that. You know, she's in research, medical research. If she ain't that type of person, X her, 86 her, man. Like, what is y'all doing? But I can't tell these motherfuckers what to do, you know, from afar. But I just don't understand. Like, I you know, I'm like kind of hurt by Shannon. You know, oh, I didn't mean to hold the logo in there, but that drink I just had. But damn, that tangerine shit, fire. But I digress. I'm gonna hop off of here. I'll get you some sports betting action this weekend, no doubt. But until then, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna, you know, get some other shit out too. I'm getting back into that that series that I was doing. I didn't deserve that. I'm getting back into that. So I got some videos coming next week for that, all right? But until then, everybody, you'll see me this weekend with some sports betting. and maybe some more shit talking, depending on what's in pop culture and the news and whatnot. But until then, everybody, y'all be well. Peace out.